The MTDCNC podcast, sponsored by Langley Alloys, unique metals for demanding applications, providing first-class performance and an international service.
The AMRC. Now, Rowan, you know all about these guys, I understand. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a fascinating place based up in Sheffield. They've got a few different sites actually now in the northwest, and
I'll
also
stop there very quickly. What does AMRC stand for?
Advanced Manufacturing Research Centre, and they've been going for about 20 years now, maybe 25 years. I did my apprenticeship when I was 16 at the AMRC Training Centre, and it's a really cool place. They've got loads of machinery. They've got AMRC Wales as well as the northwest, but most of them started in Sheffield, and they've got a nuclear division. They've got Factory of the Future. They've got Factory 2050. They've got the KTC, which I think is changing kind of its role right now. But they've got loads of machinery, loads of knowledge, loads of graduate engineers and really time-served engineers as well, all doing cutting-edge research working with kind of SMEs, but also really big manufacturers like Rolls-Royce, Boeing, BAE Systems. And
That's huge.
You think of them, they're there. But if you ever get the opportunity to go there, you've got it. It's absolutely phenomenal. It really is. But what are we talking about today? Right. We're talking about MACH. So what are they showcasing there?
They're showcasing as a representative of one of the knowledge hubs that the MTA has decided to put on in MACH. So AMRC are focusing on digital manufacturing. So they've got an example of a UAV, an unmanned aerial vehicle that they've designed. I've not seen a photo of it. I don't know what it looks like, what it entails, but apparently it includes composite manufacturing, digital manufacturing, castings, normal manufacturing, and quality assurance. And all of these aspects of making and designing and building this product, this UAV, they're using as an example of the digital thread in a manufacturing process. And for them, the digital thread means having a single model by which to produce this product. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm not sure what it means. They've got different engineers that cover different aspects of the production, so the castings, the manufacturing, the assembly, the quality. And those engineers are all working to the same model-based systems approach to design, which, again, I've heard model-based systems of design, but I'm, again, not quite sure what it is, how it works.
I think that's key to why we're here today is the fact that you're not quite sure about it. And all people out there listening, watching this podcast, we're doing it as a video as well, but listen to this, you need to get there, see it, to understand it, and be actually blown away by that technology and how they're working.
Yeah, so I think it would apply to people who are interested who are designing products, building products, and doing a little bit more than just the manufacturing of something. They're doing manufacturing assembly maybe, or design for manufacture as well as manufacture. And they want to try and integrate those sometimes quite separate processes, because you'll have like a design team that work in a CAD system, like a fully fledged CAD system, design system. Then they might kick it over the road to the manufacturing division, who will use a CAD for CAM and a CAM system to program the part. And then they'll send it to the shop, who will they'll have the program, they'll make the part, and then they'll send it back for assembly. And these are all different divisions will have different software they use because it's specialized to do different things. And if the manufacturers see that there's actually maybe design optimizations that could be made, they'd have to kind of send it back to 3 different divisions to finally get that design changed. So I think the idea is if everybody works to the same model, the same, I don't know exactly what that model looks like, how it works.
Get yourself there. But does this tie in with, designer might have this fantastic idea, but then it actually goes to the machine shop, like, we can't really make it like that. Yeah. And there's issues. So that will potentially streamline that side of things? Potentially.
I mean, I think it's about different people who are interested in and specializing in different aspects of a product, trying to work together in a better way through a digital product, a digital approach. So we'll see what AMRC have got to show.
Excellent. So that's a very brief overview of AMRC. So you need to get yourself there. Stand number.
Yep. So the AMRC are at Hall 6, stand 160.
There you go. You had to remember. So I'll test them all before we start the podcast. Make sure they know the stands. In fact, we've got a stand, haven't we? MTD. What is our stand number? Because I actually got it wrong earlier. I do apologise to anybody who's listening previously.
Hall 19. Is it 549?
549. Yeah, come check us out as well.
So essentially, get yourself to AMRC, but get yourself to the MTD stand. We're doing podcasts at the end of the day to talk about all the technology you've seen. So get yourself there.
And also, we've got something awesome on our stand, but we're not telling you.
I will be there. Oh, not me.
No, not you. There's something quite cool on our stand, which people really need to come and have a look at.
Okay. And it's not the magazine, because we haven't mentioned the magazine yet. We've got the latest magazine on the desk here. It's not the MACH. We've got a MACH special edition, so we've got to keep our friend Carl Creamer happy and mention that magazine. But moving on very swiftly.
Let's not forget Reese.
Well, he writes it, but yeah, that's fair enough. Absolutely. So give Reece Williams a little mention. Those in the industry will know him. Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the MTDCNC podcast, sponsored by Langley Alloys, specialists in a wide range of exotic materials for any application for all your engineering needs.